Hey guys, Admin Claire here with a quick guide to dynamic lighting on Roll20. Dynamic lighting is really simple to be set up. First and foremost, you need to go into your page settings and enable dynamic lighting, either using the updated or the legacy lighting. I tend to use the updated lighting now. Explorer mode, it's basically that it reveals the areas of the map layer that players have already explored. It does not reveal areas that were revealed when Explorer mode is disabled, though, so if you enable that later on, you would need to drag a token around to the rooms that they have already been in for it to be viewed. It also will just grey it out, so you, the DM, can go make changes to that room whilst they're at another area, and they won't see that. They'll only see that they have been in this room and how they got there. Daylight mode is, well, it makes the map daylight. There will be light everywhere. Good for if it's during the day and you're overworld traveling, or if you are in a house that is well lit, or a dungeon that's well lit, or anything that is just they don't need dark vision for. You can enable daylight mode. Update when token drops is, well, it updates what they can see as they drop the token. And the GM darkness opacity is just how well you are able to see through the dynamic lighting as the GM. Once that's enabled, you will need to draw your lines to block off their line of sight. You do that by being on the dynamic lighting layer and then going to the draw tool. I tend to use polygon line because I'm usually doing walls of weird shapes or angles and things like that. And then I simply start blocking off my walls. Left click, right click finishes the line. Left click, left, finishes the line. You'll see that I did not draw here. That's because these are windows. And I want my players to be able to see through the windows. I'm also not drawing on these here because these are doors. And I want to be able to move the line as they open the doors. And if I had blocked those in, the only way I would be able to make them see it is to remove all of this line. For example, if I had drawn this one in completely, this would select all of this area and open all of that. And I kind of don't want to do that because then it reveal everything else. So I will draw a new line. I prefer to do with a different color as well, so it's easier to see where it is. Oh, wait, that one door was slightly ajar, so I'll get rid of that one by simply just moving it to another door here, which is closed. And then I'll draw a slightly ajar door with this line here. And then close it. This one is closed. You as well. Oh, I forgot a little bit there. Simply go back to the black and block that off as well. I see, yep, I have done all my doors. I've left my windows open. Now if a player wants to open a door, I simply need to drag it out of the way, either there or delete it, and then as they close it, draw a new one or move it back into place. Now the players will not be able to see where I have drawn lines. If I were to have a light source in the room, I would need to add a token of some kind. Just for fun, I'll make it a candle. So I've searched candle in my artwork, and then I'm going to drag and drop it onto the map. I would then double click it, go into my dynamic lighting settings here, and I wanted to say give off a 5 feet of bright light and 5 feet of dim light. It will give off a total of 10 feet, and then I save settings. If I was using legacy settings, I'd need to remember that this one will work it out by radius, not by total. So if it's going to be a total of 10 feet of light, it would be a 5-foot radius. However, it would start being dim at about 5 feet, which would be then a 2.5 feet radius. And all the players can see this light. And that is then giving off 10 feet total of light. I also want this to be other locations, so I'll just simply copy and paste it where I want these lit candles to be. And now, when my players are going through the house, they will see light coming from these locations. And that is done. It is set up. So simple, so quick, for something so good, really. I really enjoy it. But that's just my opinion. Well, thanks for watching. I hope this made sense. And you are now able to go and increase your skills yourself.